All right, boys and girls, today we're going to be working on gymnastic skills, and as you can see, I have a timer up here, and the timer is going to be set for a minute. And once I press start, we're going to try to give you about 20 seconds of instruction, and then that will leave you 40 seconds to practice the skill. Now sometimes, some of the skills you won't need all 40 seconds to practice, so you'll listen to Mr. Levesque or Mrs. Sink give you some added instruction, okay? But every time that you hear the buzzer go ding, you're going to sit in chipmunk style facing Mrs. Sink or myself, whoever's up there on the blue mat. Do we all understand that? Yes. Okay, so it's not do what we do, it's watch what we do, and then when we say go, that's when you get to do what we do. Do we all understand?
Yes.
All right. So, let's start it all up. Timer started. Now the first thing that we're going to do, Mrs. Sink is going to show you how to have 4 points of balance. Now right now she has 2 points of balance. What are the 2 points that are contacting the ground? Nico? Her feet. So she's going to get into 4 points. There's one way. Let's see another way. Alright, there's another way. We want you guys to work on different ways and hold that balanced pose for 5 seconds and then move on to a new creative form. Go ahead.
Change, do a new pose. Pick something new. Toes can count. Let's not go on our heads though. Change again.
Ding. Alright, next up, we're going to do a 3-point balance. So Mrs. Sink is going to do 3 points of balance right now. Go ahead, Mrs. Sink. So she has 2 feet and 1 hand on the ground. Let's see another one. Oh, very nice. Nice extension. All right, give it a go.
Legs, if you have your leg up, or change arms. Do something new. Change again.
Alright, boys and girls. Now Mrs. Sink is going to show you 2 points of balance, but she is not allowed to use 2 hands, and she is not allowed to use 2 feet. Alright, so let's see how creative she can get. There's a hand and a foot. Uh-oh, she went down to 3. Alright, let's see one more.
2 points.
Alright, so she has a knee and a hand right there. Perfect. Try it out. Try to hold your poses for 5 seconds. Remember, we don't want your head on the ground. Alright, now Mrs. Sink has already done 4, 3, 2. What do you think's next? 1. So let's see what that's going to look like. Alright, so Mrs. Sink has 1 point of balance. She holds it up there for 5 seconds. Then she goes to a new pose. Ooh, a V-sit. Very nice. Alright, your turn. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, Mr. Levesque is going to show you a knee scale. So he's going to start with all fours on the ground, and he's going to lift one leg up and back, totally straight. He's going to look forward, and he's going to hold it for 3 seconds. I want you guys to try that, and then after 5 seconds, change sides. And then after 5 seconds, change sides again. Hold it and balance. See if you can get your leg even higher. Try to keep your hips down towards the ground. Don't bend the leg. Point those toes. Alright, Gymnastics style. This time he's going to make that knee scale even harder. He's going to put the leg up and back, and then with the opposite hand, reach forward as far as you can and stretch. Make a really long line between your toe and your fingers. Go ahead and hold. Remember, it's the opposite hand out. Hold it for 10 seconds and then change. Alright. Next up, he's going to get into a wide stride, but he's actually going to have his toes facing the same way as his nose. What locomotor skill does that sound like? Gallop. Galloping, very good. So he's then going to slowly bend at the waist down towards his foot, keeping his legs straight. He's going to touch the mat on the inside of his foot, and then he's going to twist his chest open and reach up to the sky and look up to the sky. And after he's held that for 10 seconds, he'll turn his toes the other way or change his feet, and he'll put his hand on the inside of his foot, twist his chest open, put the hand up, and look to the sky. Everyone try. And freeze. Okay, this one looks a little silly and it's pretty fun. It's called a knee balance. So if you can grab your feet, you can try to do that. Some of us aren't quite flexible enough to do that. Mr. Levesque is going to leave his feet down. He's going to lift his legs up though and pull tight, tight, tight so his heels come as close up as they can. And he's going to try to balance on 2 knees without falling forward. Please make sure that there's some mat in front of you in case you start to fall forward. And then once you get good balance, you can start to walk. Go ahead.
Alright, chipmunk style, boys and girls. Now Mrs. Sink is going to get in a 4-point balance, doing something called a front support. So 2 hands are touching the ground, and her feet are touching the ground. What exercise does it look like she's about to do? Push up. Alright, so let's get into that position. Hold it for 10 seconds, and then have a seat chipmunk style. We're not going to listen for the beep this time. 2, 3, 4. Alright, everybody, chipmunk style now. Watch Mrs. Sink. She's now going to do a front support, and she's going to lift one leg up. Just like so. Everybody get into that position. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. We're going to do it with the other foot now. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's take a quick break. Let's watch Mrs. Sink right now. She's now going to try to do it with one hand up. So her hand's going to come straight up like that. She's going to hold it for 10 seconds. Now her belly button is facing the mat. Okay? She's not turned off to the side. She's got her belly button facing the mat. Everyone, let's give that a go right now. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Ready, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's do it with the other arm now. You ready?
Other arm now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, raise your hand if you're ready for a really hard thing to do. All right, this one's difficult. Let's see if Mrs. Sink can pull it off. All right, so she's going to lift one leg, and she's going to lift her opposite arm and try to hold it still for, we'll say 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys try that on your own right now. Hold it for 5 seconds on each side.
Alright. Now we're going to do a back support. It's almost like an upside down push-up. So Mr. Lebeck has his fingers pointing towards his heels. They're placed down on the mat. He's going to lift his chest up. Keep his legs straight and point his toes. See how straight that line is between his shoulders and his feet. And he's going to hold it for 10 seconds. Don't sag down. Don't bend your knees. Get up as high as you can. Ready? Lift up and hold. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, take a seat. This one's a little bit more challenging. Without letting your hips sag down, you're going to try to lift one leg up at a time and hold for 5 seconds. And after that, you're going to change. So he's got one leg up. See how he's still a straight line between his heel that's touching the ground and his shoulders? After 5 seconds, he's going to change feet, and then he's going to keep going back. This time, he's going to try to lift one
chipmunk style. All right, so now Mrs. Sink is going to work on a side plank. We're going to work on, I think, 3 or 4 different variations. The first one, she's going to have her elbow, her forearm, and her hand touching the ground, and also the outside of her bottom foot. If she wants to, she can bring that top foot onto the ground as well and stagger it. And she's going to raise her hip off the ground for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, she's going to roll over on the other side and do the same thing, making sure that her hip comes off of the ground. We're going to try to make a nice straight line. You guys, give it a try. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. Ready, get those hips off the ground. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, Mrs. Sink is sitting chipmunk style, the same way that all of you guys should be sitting. Great work. All right, now Mrs. Sink is going to show you what to do. To make it a little harder, she's going to put her hand on the ground, and she's going to be on her side, just like so. So instead of having her elbow, her forearm, and her hand, she's just got her hand up now. Her other arm goes straight up in the air. She holds it for 10 seconds and goes to the other side. I want you guys to practice getting into that position right now, and then we'll start counting in a second. All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and other side. 1, 2.
8, 9, 10.
All right. Now, Mrs. Sink is going to put her top foot up into the air. And she's going to hold it like that for 10 seconds. Now, do you think this is getting easier or harder? Harder. You guys, give it a go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And other side. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. All right, Mrs. Sink and I are going to switch seats now. And right now, I'm going to do the up and under side plank. So please watch this one. All right, so.
He's going to get in that toppled T position. Okay? And he's going to reach under, almost like he wants to do a push-up, and then he's going to reach back up to the sky. He's not just patting his tummy and waving his arm up and down. Okay? He's actually twisting and turning, and watch his feet. He goes up on his toes, and he rolls back, goes onto the side of his foot. Up on his toes, and his belly button and his chest is facing the mat, and then back up. After 3 on that side, he changes to the other side and does 3. And then back to the other side for 3 more. Okay, give it a try. Now, Mr. Levesque is going to show you how to put all 3 directional planks into a sequence. So he's going to start with a front support. He's going to go into a side support. And he's going to twist his wrist towards his toes. He's going to go into a back support. He's going to go up to the other side now and back to a front support. We're going to call that around the world. If you want to give a little push-up at the end, awesome. And then you can go back the other way. Back support, side support, front support, side support. Okay? With the push-up. All right. Go ahead.
All right, next up, Mrs. Sink is going to show you a Superman. So she's going to lie on her stomach. She's going to extend her feet. You guys should all be chipmunk style, right? And she's going to extend her toes, and she's going to extend her hands. Only her tummy and her hips are on the ground. She's going to hold that for 10 seconds. Everyone do that with her right now. Begin. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chipmunk style. Now Mrs. Sink is going to show you a fruit. What kind of fruit does that look like? Banana. Now, watch Mrs. Sink not look like a banana. That's not a banana. Don't want to eat that one. That's not a banana. That's not. But this is. Perfect, nice and curved. I want you guys to have nice bananas. So shoulder blades off the ground and legs off the ground. But you want your feet to be close to the ground. Let's hold that for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Next up, Mrs. Sink is going to go for a Superman banana. So I'm going to say Superman. She does that. And without her hands or her feet touching the ground, I'm going to say banana. She rolls over with nice control. I say Superman, banana. I might even say side. If I say side, she goes to her side. Then I say Superman. Woo! Everyone, you guys try it on my call. Mrs. Sink, you take a break. Ready? Superman. Banana.
Shoulders up like
Superman. Banana. Side.
lift up your legs.
Banana. Side. Superman. All right. All right. Next up, I'm going to show you the front scale and the back scale. So this is a nice balance that we have here. It's a 1-point balance. You are going to put your arms out like this, and you are going to extend your foot with your toe pointed straight ahead of you. Do you think that's a front or a back balance? Front scale. It's called a front scale. Everyone, we're going to hold it for 5 seconds this way, then with the other hand with the other foot 5 seconds. So ready, set, point that toe. 1, 2. Other side.
Other leg. Now this leg is going to do the same thing, but it's going to be backwards. It's called a back scale. He's going to keep his chest up high and lift his back leg up for 5 seconds. You try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change legs.
Want to do the V?
The V thing, yes. Alright, chipmunk style. Now, this little guy's going to make his body look just like the letter V. What he's going to do is he's going to bring his knees up to his chest, and he's going to straighten his legs out, and he's going to try to not touch the ground or his legs if he can and bounce. Does it look like the letter V right there? I think so. All right, everyone try to do a V sit. Make sure your back isn't curved. You want to keep look at how straight and tall his back is. There you go, very nice, and hold it. All right, relax. Now what I want you guys to do is you're going to get into a tuck position. You're going to roll backwards. And you're going to see if you can sit up and get into your V and hold it for 5 seconds. Then you're going to rock back in the tuck, sit up and hold it for 5 seconds. Try it again. Now we're going to make it even more challenging. You'll notice that Mr. Levesque stood on the edge of his mat. If you guys are in the right place, you shouldn't roll into anyone on this. So make sure that you have one space between you and your partners that are on your mat, and that you're on this long side of the mat. All right. Mr. Levesque is going to stand up and reach up high. He's going to go down into a tuck position, not crouching, but rolling back. He's going to roll forward. He's going to try to stand up without having to use his hands to push up. Okay? He can even have a little jump up at the end. Ta-da! All right, everyone try. This position you can actually do if you start in chipmunk style. Okay? So Mr. Levesque is going to cross his legs. He's going to put his hands together to help him balance. And he's going to stand and twist all the way up. And he's going to go all the way back down. He can even stand up and twist, face the back of the room. And then twist the other way, all the way to the front. Oh, look at that. He went in 360 degrees. You try. And once you get down into your chipmunk style, please stay there. We're going to move on to the next skill. This one, it looks kind of like the number 4. He's going to make a number 4 with his legs. See how there's a number 4? He's not going to put his foot on the inside of his knee. He's going to put it on top, like, not the tree, Mr. This one, the squat. Is that what you meant? Yeah. Okay. So he's now going to squat down like a one-legged squat, and he's going to try to sit in a chair.
Oh, that is
and balance. All right, everyone, stand up, make the number 4.